No peace in this bloodline, just crown and scars. Grind in my veins like imported cars. Gold teeth talk when my soul go numb. Trap quiet loud like a kingdom drum. Pain in my coat, I wear it like silk. Lessons from the streets where the holy get killed. Born where fire, got baptized first. Now I preach truth through every verse.
Every brick laid got a name beneath. I spit for the ones that the reaper keeps. Dreams on fire, ambition cold. Street kings walk where the legends fold. No lights, just lighters and gun flash nights. No rights, just fights for the neon heights. I built this throne from hustle and pain. Now I ride through hell like I own the flame. Ruthless grind, no favors dealt. Gold on my neck, still scars get felt. Enemies watch from the edge of shame. They pray for peace, but I married the game. One verse feed a block for days. One stare frees a crowd like praise. Voice of a king, heart of a threat. Clown face grin, but the soul's in debt.
No peace in his bloodline, just crown and scars. Grind in my veins like imported cars. Gold teeth talk when my soul go numb. Trap quiet loud like a kingdom drum. Pain in my coat, I wear it like silk. Lessons from the streets where the holy get killed. Born where fire, got baptized first. Now I preach truth through every verse.
Coffins of envy, stacked by greed. And I write my bars like the last I bleed. Every beat I bless got weight and gunpowder. My words break bones like a preacher, louder. Eyes red from the nights I lost, but I smiled through loss like it never cost. Pressure made me, doubt raised me. Now the game bows every time it faced me. Drip so loud, it talk in silence. Shoes speak war, my coat preaches violence. Street priest in a cathedral of sins. My halo rusted, my sermon begins. I spit with ghosts behind my back. With every 808, I launch a comeback. Blood rich, heart poor, but flow divine. Hustler's Bible in every line.
No peace in his bloodline, just crown and scars. Grind in my veins like imported cars. Gold teeth talk when my soul go numb. Trap quiet loud like a kingdom drum. Pain in my coat, I wear it like silk. Lessons from the streets where the holy get killed. Born where fire, got baptized first. Now I preach truth through every verse.
Fast money, slow death, no regrets. I invest pain in lyrical threats. Street taught math, stack, flip, run. Multiply pressure, divide the sun. Every bullet dodged made me wiser. Now I paint dreams in a cracked visor. I don't do peace, I do position. Strategic vision, raw ambition. Trap gospel, told from the alley throne. Truth in my teeth, I bite like bone. No mask, just legacy inked in soul. I bend steel words until they fold. I don't talk, I manifest storms. Raised where the dealers kept heaters warm. Now I burn every beat with grace. Blood rich, heart cold, still set the pace.
No peace in his bloodline, just crown and scars. Grind in my veins like imported cars. Gold teeth talk when my soul go numb. Trap quiet loud like a kingdom drum. Pain in my coat, I wear it like silk. Lessons from the streets where the holy get killed. Born where fire, got baptized first. Now I preach truth through every verse.
Running through traps like a war parade. Mask on tight, still the soul don't fade. Throne ain't gifted, it's ripped and earned. Fire in my step, whole pavement burn. Voice like thunder, heart like steel. I don't just rap, I make fate kneel. King by pressure, raised by pain. Every lyric cut like a jugular vein. Fast lane living with my demons close. Every beat slap like a holy ghost. Gold on my chest like a bloody shield. Running through smoke, I don't need to heal. Enemies talk, but I move in truth. I spit barbed wire in the booth. Every round from my pen's a threat. Flow like war and I'm not done yet. I came for blood, not views or claps. I was was born where the silence snaps. Crowns don't shine if they not bled for. So I paint my throne with metaphor. Speed of grind like a stolen Benz. No breaks, just breaks that never mend. I rhyme with teeth, bite through doubt. My whole life's ink, I black it out. Fast hand, slow breath, mind like blade. I kill these beats with a sharp cascade. Run with kings, speak with ghosts. Bury my past in platinum posts. Voice of streets, breath of wrath. Lid in my lungs, I laugh on tracks. Born in smoke, I don't flinch at fire. Grind so ruthless, God's retired. I move like storms in golden chrome. Each bar a brick to the pain I own. Strapped in verbs, laced in crime. Clown with a crown in overtime. Street taught me tempo and tone. Now I rap like I broke the throne. I spit like debts with no receipt. Every verse a war elite. I don't rap slow when the truth run fast. I move with a vengeance built to last. No rest, no pause, just rise. Eyes don't blink when the city cries. Clock my grind in chains and rings. Every line hit like the brass it brings. This ain't for streams, this for blood. Masked up king, I write in mud. Fast lane living with my demons close. Every beat slap like a holy ghost. Gold on my chest like a bloody shield. Running through smoke, I don't need to heal. Enemies talk, but I move in truth. I spit barbed wire in the booth. Every round from my pen's a threat. Flow like war and I'm not done yet. No features, just face the flame. Throne runners built with no shame. All my rivals play pretend. I go state tracks, I don't defend. My boot the cage, I roar in rhyme. King of the grime, beat in time. Legends hide, I headline pain. I flood the hood with venom rain. Coffin stack when my verse unloads. Street code cracked in Morse code flows. I speed through lies like chase scenes crash. Fast with the grind, slow with the ash. Crown heavy but I lift it clean. Masked with truth, dipped in mean. I breathe in bass, exhale flames. Every step I take, rewrite names. Fast lane living with my demons close. Heavy beat slap like a holy ghost. Gold on my chest like a bloodied shield. Running through smoke, I don't need to heal. Enemies talk but I move in truth. I spit barbed wire in the booth. Every round from my pen's a threat. Flow like war and I'm not done yet.
Silence weighing more than the chrome I keep. Regretting my smoke when I try to sleep. Streets still humming like a haunted prayer. Crown too cold but I still wear. I built this life from broken glass. Now I sip revenge in a crystal flask. Every scar in my voice got roots. I rhyme with the dead under tailored suits. Gold flickers, slow in the ashtray fire. I breathe like I'm tired of breathing desire. Peace too rare so I priced it high. It cost my trust, my name, my sky. Walk through storms like the thunder's mine. Hood scripture scribbled in every line. I ain't mad, I'm just precise. I kill with calm, I sin with ice. They think loud means power, I laugh inside. My silence echo when real ones die. I count my wins in funerals missed. Pray with a frown and a gun and fist. Legacy built in a whispered tone. Kings don't shout from a plastic throne. I seen God's fold under weak intent, so I stay masked with punishment. Silence weighing more than the chrome I keep. Regretting my smoke when I try to sleep. Streets still humming like a haunted prayer. Ground too cold but I still wear. I built this life from broken glass. Now I sip revenge in a crystal flask. Every scar in my voice got roots. I rhyme with the dead under tailored suits. I write my guilt in beats and bars. Drip too loud to conceal these scars. Truth ain't loud, it bleeds slow. It walk with you when you let friends go. I spit like ghosts been coaching me. Hood psalms from the balcony. Every lyric tattooed in pain. Smell of war in my champagne. They watch the throne, I study the floor. See who crawling, who at war. Fake smiles hide the deepest cuts, so I sip slow while the silence shuts. Eyes too tired for tears to fall. My mind's amazed with no last call. I don't rap to prove, I rap to breathe. Each line I write, I learn to grieve. Silence weighing more than the chrome I keep. Regretting my smoke when I try to sleep. Streets still humming like a haunted prayer. Crown too cold, but I still wear. I built this life from broken glass. Now I sip revenge in a crystal flask. Every scar in my voice got roots. I rhyme with the dead under tailored suits. Ain't no peace, just darker rooms where pain wear chains and pride resumes. I rap like I'm talking to my younger ghost, telling them truth tastes like burnt tea toast. I made it out, but I'm never free. Freedom ain't real when you breathe like me, so I light cigars with the weight I hide and write my story on a darker side. They say don't dwell, but the past pay rent. Every breath I take feel heaven bent. Mansions echo with names I lost. Came too far to regret the cost, so I sit in smoke with the crown still hot. Grind ain't done and peace ain't bought. Call me calm, but I'm built from threat, and I still toast wine with my regret. Silence weighing more than the chrome I keep. Regretting my smoke when I try to sleep. Streets still humming like a haunted prayer. Crown too cold, but I still wear. I built this life from broken glass. Now I sip revenge in a crystal flask. Every scar in my voice got roots. I rhyme with the dead under tailored suits.
In session, silence loud. Fake kings tremble when I move the crowd. No pen, no pad, just scars and fire. Every verse a rope, every bar a wire. I see crowns worn by fools and frauds, swearing they legends with renegades. But I walk slow with a wolf's intent. Build empires from pain and cement. Mask on truth thou, court ain't blind. I judge by hustle, not by shine. You rap for trends, I rap for truth. You flex with chains, I speak for youth. Mic is my gavel, beat is my chair. You spit for clicks, I bleed for air. Call this rap, this a sentence passed from a king who watched the fakes outlast. You talk boss moves in a rented whip. I built mine, grinding every clip. No label, no lie, just blood and trust. Every dollar earned with dust to dust. They preach about real but never bled. Talk pain like fashion. Instead, I ain't from charts, I'm from concrete fate, where names are etched in silence. Court in session, silence loud. Fake kings tremble when I move the crowd. No pen, no pad, just scars and fire. Every verse a rope, every bar a wire. I see crowns worn by fools and frauds, swearing they legends with renegades. But I walk slow with a wolf's intent. Build empires from pain and cement. Judgment day for the verse pretenders. Talk war but fold in the street contenders. Your buzz ain't built, it's borrowed fear. You paid for fame, I paid in years. You mumble lies, I enunciate grief. You push fake pain, I cut in brief. I spit with ghosts behind my tone. My pen been sharper than any throne. I ain't got time for clown and fakes. I grew in rooms where the silence breaks. Hunger taught me more than school. Now I rhyme with rules that broke the rules. You flash your drip, I wear regret. You dance for brands, I march in debt. Every beat I kill, I mourn out loud. My truth ain't viral, it's too proud. Court in session, silence loud. Fake kings tremble when I move the crowd. No pen, no pad, just scars and fire. Every verse a rope, every bar a wire. I see crowns worn by fools and frauds, swearing they legends with renegades. But I walk slow with a wolf's intent. Build empires from pain and cement. This mic my weapon, booth my cell. I spit my sins till the heavens swell. I don't do smiles, I don't do flash. I pull back veils, I split the mask. Your idols weak, they sip on fear, while I toast the pain that brought me here. They build careers on TikTok noise. I build mine where silence destroys. Don't call me rapper, I'm architect of rhythms carved in disrespect. You got streams, I got memory lanes. You spit hooks, I lace chains. And when the lights dim and crowd decay, I'll still be here raw and gray. Truth don't fade, it haunt and bite. I rhyme for those who lost the fight. Chord in session, silence loud. Fake kings tremble when I move the crowd. No pen, no pad, just scars and fire. Every verse a rope, every bar a wire. I see crowns worn by fools and frauds, swearing they legends with renegades. But I walk slow with a wolf's intent. Build empires from pain and cement.
I walk with curse. Every step feel like ancient verse. Hood, born, throne, marked in flame. Each bar carved with a dead king's name. Truth ain't clean, it crawl through dirt. I learned to rap from hands that hurt. This grind ain't hustle, it's ritual pain. I spit like God's been chanting my name. Hey, smoke swirl slow like almond breath. My words get judged by life and death. This pen don't write, it channels wrath. I speak with echoes from aftermath. I'm not a rapper, I'm blood and cold. Legacy talk in a solid mode. You chase dreams, I chase the past. I rhyme like time was built to last. Cursed by streets, anointed steel. Truth in my voice too raw to kneel. I don't rap for hyper flash. I chant like the storm before the crash. Chain on my neck feel like a cross. Each lyric blessed what the hood done lost. This ain't a song, this a sacred map to where the real ones never come back. Bloodline heavy, I walk with curse. Hey. Every step feel like ancient verse. Hey. Hood, born, throne, marked in flame. Hey. Each bar carved with a dead king's name. Hey. Truth ain't clean, it crawl through dirt. Hey. I learned to rap from hands that hurt. Hey. This grind ain't hustle, it's ritual pain. Hey. I spit like God's been chanting my name. I write in codes, I rhyme with scars. Each line a relic behind these bars. I seen giants fall for pride. I whisper loud when the snakes divide. No lies in my beat, no fear in tone. Just crown in blood and microphone. I sip my grief from crystal glass. My past ain't gone, it just don't ask. Heavy 808 like a war drum cry. I speak for the lost that still survive. My ink don't fade, it multiply. I etch my soul till legends die. Trap ain't style, it's sacred fight. Where angels weep and dealers right. So I spit flame like temple priests. With diamond pain and inner beast. Bloodline heavy, I walk with curse. Every step like ancient verse. Hood, born, throne, marked in flame. Each bar carved with a dead king's name. Truth ain't clean, it crawl through dirt. I learned to rap from hands that hurt. This grind ain't hustle, it's ritual pain. I spit like God's been chanting my name. I bury silence in triple rhyme. Turn heartbreak into a holy crime. These streets don't bless they brand, but I still speak what few withstand. Every look I give, right prophecy. I walk like fate don't bother me. Even when my soul feels split, I crown my demons and never quit. I don't need cheers, I need silence crack. Where lies dissolve and truth fights back. Each bar's a prayer, I never prayed. Each breath I spit got God's afraid. I ain't a legend, I'm the proof they missed. A myth with chains on every wrist. I rap like storms behind closed doors and leave the mic like holy wars. Bloodline heavy, I walk with curse. Every step like ancient verse. Hood, born, throne, marked in flame. Each bar carved with a dead king's name. Truth ain't clean, it crawl through dirt. I learned to rap from hands that hurt. like God's been chanting my name.
Glory don't hit how they say it will. Silence loud when the night stands still. Gold in my grip but my soul feel rust. I toast alone in a room full of dust. Fake smiles greet my wins with teeth, but I smell fear underneath that wreath. I walk through blood to sit this high. Now I miss the ones who ain't survived. Feel cold when your heart got dead. I write in pain what the fame forget. Trophies talk but they don't reply. I traded peace for a platinum lie. Every mirror judge what the charts erase. I made it out but lost my face. Now I sip slow with a ghost and reach. I rhyme for pain I'll never teach. They say you won but I feel less. Crown got weight but not success. It pressed my soul like silent grief. Each bar a brick with no relief. I came from scars that learned to shine, but not all wounds stay in line. Some bleed through gold like guilt and fire. I smile in suits but I'm worn and tired. Glory don't hit how they say it will. Silence loud when the knees stand still. Gold in my grip but my soul feel rust. I toast alone in a room full of dust. Fake smiles greet my wins with teeth, but I smell fear underneath that wreath. I walk through blood to sit this high. Now I miss the ones who ain't survived. These numbers rise, my peace decline. They praise my throne, ignore the spine. I laugh for fans, cry for kin. Each stage I walk feels paper thin. I'm rich in pain, broken breath. Still rhyme like I escaped my death. The mask don't crack but it's chipping slow. And every beat feel like I owe. I don't regret the war I fought, but the silence after, that's what rot. Gold plaque hang where names should be, of the ones who taught the grind to me. Now I ride solo in foreign seats. Windows black but I feel their beats. They talk about goals, I talk with ghosts. And rap to the pain I trust the most. Glories don't hit how they say it will. Silence loud when the night stands still. Gold in my grip but my soul feel rust. I toast alone in a room full of dust. Fake smiles greet my wins with teeth, but I smell fear underneath that wreath. I walk through blood to sit this high. Now I miss the ones who ain't survived. I wrote these verses to stay sane. Each rhyme a bandage over pain. I made it out but the climb was steep. And now I rule what I can't keep. Success ain't peace, it's allowed a cage with velvet walls and gilded rage. I spit to feel like I'm still alive. In suits that hide the fight to survive. The applause don't heal what struggle broke. My voice sound rich but it still choke. So I keep moving, crown still tight. Rap through dust till it feel like light. No peace, no sleep, just mission mode. Drive through pain like a hidden code. I'm not your idol, I'm just a flame. Still burning slow beneath the fame. Glory don't hit how they say it will. Silence loud when the night stands still. Gold in my grip but my soul feel rust. I toast alone in a room full of dust. Fake smiles greet my wins with teeth, but I smell fear underneath that wreath. I walk through blood to sit this high. Now I miss the ones who ain't survived.
Hey, Marble floors, murder phones, talking codes, no dial tones. Whiskey dark, my mind on gold. I built this empire from stories untold. Every step got echo and shine. I wear my name like a loaded spine. Deals get signed in cigar smoke. My smile cut deeper than most folks choke. I don't do basic, I don't do safe. I walk like war in a linen drape. Silk on me, but the grind stays still. Power and hush, not in the squeal. Boss type moves I don't announce. Checks so fat they don't even bounce. I rap like I run 5 cities at once. Mask on, silence loud, that's the stunt. Marble floors, murder phones, private halls, no dial tones. Play the teeth, but speech is clean. Royal with grime, suit gasoline. Brass in the room, not on my neck. Legacy stretched with no regrets. I came from nothing and dressed it rich. Turned bad blood into global pitch. Tuxedo threats, champagne plots. I build cathedrals and trap spots. They talk drip, I talk domain. They want fame, I own the name. Voice like bass through armor glass. I spit, they flinch, I move, they pass. Real don't shout, it buys the land. Trap ain't flex, it's supply and demand. Marble floors, murder phones, talking codes, no dial tones. Whiskey dark, my mind on gold. I built this empire from stories untold. Every step got echo and shiner. I wear my name like a loaded spiner. Deals get signed in cigar smoke. My smile cut deeper than most folks choke. My chef cook meals in bulletproof vests. Even the maids know how to finesse. Luxury pain with the hood born scent. I own what you flex. That's rent. I ride where legends don't dare go. Gators on marble, mask on low. They rap for status, I rap for oath. I speak for the kings who doing both. Every bar like a silent deal. You don't hear threats, you just feel. Feds tap glass like restaurant checks. But I toast to life on marble decks. I don't chase charts, I chase banks. Smoke thick, my ledger ranks. Still mad, still sharp, still cold. Still got war stories never told. Marble floors, murder phones, private wings, no dial tones. Shadow valet, engine growls. Sweet God views where silence prowls. I don't do tweets, I do logistics. Turn pain into capital, that's statistics. Mask ain't for show, it's for clarity. I lead with fear and sincerity. You wear brands, I am the brand. Building cities with a silent hand. I write in marble, I deal in flame. My throne don't creak, my circles flame. Still toast slow when the markets burn. Still get paid from the lessons I learned. This ain't just rap, this my report. And my empire don't need a court. Marble floors, murder phones, talking codes, no dial tones. Whiskey dark, my mind on gold. I built this empire from stories untold. Every step got echo and shiner. I wear my name like a loaded spiner. Deals get signed in cigar smoke. My smile cut deeper than most folks choke.
Engine screams when I hit that street. God in my ear, devil at my seat. Mask on, crown gripped in tone. Slide through wars on speakerphone. My 808s preach what the preacher won't. My trap don't blink, my hustle don't front. I walk like sin in a silk parade. Voice like chrome in a foreign blade. Baseline talk like a throne on fire. Hi-hat skip like they wired for wire. I don't play fair, I build in stone. Clown with a plan and a bloodline grown. Brick to brick, bar to bar. Each rhyme stretched like a prison scar. I spit for pain, I rap for grit. Put my soul with a snare line hit. I speak in code, move in law. Engine roar like a lion in awe. Ben's got scars from my backseat wars. I toast to the ghost that broke my doors. I rap with breath from armored lungs. Chain swing slow like sermon tongues. God talk deep when the street get mute. And I rhyme like truth in a bulletproof suit. Engine screams when I hit that street. God in my ear, devil at my seat. Mask on, crown gripped in tone. Slide through war on speakerphone. My 808s preach what the preacher won't. My trap don't blink, my hustle don't front. I walk like sin in a silk parade, voice like chrome in a foreign blade. Trap don't whisper, it bark and slap. Every snare got revenge in the rap. I rap like I seen gold bleed and wrote the script for every creed. They flex with drip, I drip and grind. My fit say blood, my watch say time. Cameras on me, I stay on mute. My bag speak louder in every dispute. Speakers crack when I load this heat. Every kick like a war drum beat. No chorus, no dance, just vibe and kill. No gimmicks, just bars and will. Rick Ross flow with a meat type rise. Voice hit hard like a dawn surprise. I talk to the gods in baseline growl and spit like death in a velvet cowl. And just screams when I hit that street. God in my ear, devil at my seat. Mask on, crown gripped in tone. Slide through war zone, speakerphone. My 808s preach what the preacher won't. My trap don't blink, my hustle don't front. I walk like sin in a silk parade, voice like chrome in a foreign blade. I paid in years, not streams or claps. Got war in my lines and pain in raps. If I spit it, I lived it twice. My silence loud and my peace got price. Power in my word, still in my stance. Made my lane, I don't leave the chance. This booth, my chord, I sentence fate. Every beat's a trial, every verse a gate. No friends, just generals here. We toast to the pain and sharpen fear. Horns hit hard like judgment calls while I write my truth on palace walls. Bags don't talk, they roar and sit. And my watch don't tick, it grit. I rap for the kings that built from none and ride with mass till the grind get done. It just screams when I hit that street. God in my ear, devil at my seat. Mask on, crown gripped in tone. Slide through wars on no speakerphone. My 808s preach what the preacher won't. My trap don't blink, my hustle don't front. I walk like sin in a silk parade, voice like chrome in a foreign blade.
Grind on glitch, I move on beat. Rain or fire, I lace my street. Focus locked like a scoping wall. Got scars, but I still want more. I don't stall, I load and ride. Mask on tight with truth inside. Life don't pause, it punch and teach. So I spit bars that break the breach. Wake with a goal, move like gold. My trap got maps that legends wrote. Boss type talk with no delay. I build in silence, they post and pray. I roll with hunger, never show thirst. I earn each line like I spit it first. Motivated by storms I own. I grind like debt, carved in bone. They play for now, I play for rain. Turn hunger into private plane. Each step I take feel like a strike. I don't do wish, I do the mic. This life don't wait, it break and bend. So I move with grind that don't pretend. I rich in luck, I'm rich in now. I stack my soul and made it power. Grind on glitch, I move on beat. Rain or fire, I lace my street. Focus locked like a scoping wall. Got scars, but I still want more. I don't stall, I load and ride. Mask on tight with truth inside. Life don't pause, it punch and teach. So I spit bars that break the breach. Speakers hit like I'm throwing bricks. Every bar trained in dirty tricks. Mind like steel, wrist on chrome. I write each verse from a danger zone. Motivation ain't from memes or quotes. It's from meal, skip there, no coats. I don't flex fake, I flex build. From floors of pain and pride, I tilt. Fast life for my mind, slow scan. I read rooms while they post for fans. They want applause, I want peace, but I won't rest till the hunger cease. Hustling me ain't for show. It's wired in blood and locked in flow. I rhyme like I just escaped the cage and grind like the world owe me a stage. Grind on glitch, I move on beat. Rain or fire, lace my street. Focus locked like a scoping wall. Got scars, but I still want more. I don't stall, I load and ride. Mask on tight with truth inside. Life don't pause, it punch and teach. So I spit bars that break the breach. This for the ones still chasing pace, clocking pain and losing face. For every loss that made me right, I spit the spark that in a fight. Trapping game is war and style, and I walk like I ran that mile. No cheat code, no cap, rap just facts packed in every slap. I burn each beat like gasoline with dry so loud it split the scene. Success ain't luck, it's tension built. A quiet war inside my guilt. So when the hook drops, I don't flinch. I own this mic like a stolen inch. And when they quit, I go full send. My grind got no off, just in. Grind on glitch, I move on beat. Rain or fire, lace my street. Focus locked like a scoping wall. Got scars, but I still want more. I don't stall, I load and ride. Mask on tight with truth inside. Life don't pause, it punch and teach. So I spit bars that break the breach.
É som de fuga, missão, estratégia, trilha sonora de... Black window tint, mind on route. City haze in the rear view mouth. Engine hum like it hold a threat. My path don't blink, it break and vet. Chrome reflecting my mask regret. Gas pedal pressed like a silent bet. I ain't running, I move precise. Each block I pass got cost and price. Brass in the trunk, sins in the glove. Cash in the seat, hand on love. Haters don't chase, they freeze and flash. I built these streets with iron and ash. Voice don't shake when the bassline stalk. I drive through doubt with assassin talk. No maps, just fake and shift. Each corner I've been feel like a gift. Fog in the lane, pain in the drum. City don't sleep when the trap get numb. I roll with silence, masked in black. Past ain't gone, it riding back. Hi-hat chatter like teeth on war. Snare hit cold like a slamming door. Each turn tight like my circle is. Fast life coded in what I miss. Black window tint, mind on route. City haze in the rear view mouth. Engine hum like it hold a threat. My path don't blink, it break and vet. Chrome reflecting my mask regret. Gas pedal pressed like a silent bet. I ain't running, I move precise. Each block I pass got cost and price. This whip ain't flex, it's proof I bled. Each dent, each mile, each line I said. No talk, just talk and mood. Every switch lane sound like truth. I don't dodge, I flow through traps. Every verse ride like loaded maps. Tint too black for the feds to read. Place say grind, wheels say speed. Smoke in the vent, calm in chest. Clock hit war, I don't need rest. These streets know me, not my name. They feel my weight when I ghost the frame. Fuel burn like my patience thins. Dashboard red with sins and wins. Pacing like I'm racing fate. Dark in the mirror, clean on the plate. Black window tint, mind on route. City haze in the rear view mouth. Engine hum like it hold a threat. My path don't blink, it break and vet. Chrome reflecting my mask regret. Gas pedal pressed like a silent bet. I ain't running, I move precise. Each block I pass got cost and price. Sound trap built from stolen time. Bar shift gears in double rhyme. No traffic when you lead with fire. I ride like I'm painting for prior. This lane mine, this zone lock. My mind don't stall, my wheel don't stop. I spit while driving through loops and lost. Every turn attacks, every stare costs. I don't pray when the motor roars. I rap with fuel and silence wars. This ride too clean for a dirty end, but I still keep tools, I won't pretend. Speed ain't thrill, it's coded breath. Every street light, blink like death. I don't flee, I chase what's mine and leave behind what wastes my time. Black window tint, mind on route. City haze in the rear view mouth, Engine hum like it hold a threat. My path don't blink, it break and vet. Chrome reflecting my mask regret. Gas pedal pressed like a silent bet. I ain't running, I move precise. Each block I pass got cost and price.
Drawn in ash and chrome, I built my name like I built my home. Steel in my plan, gold in my breath. Brig Lego brush with death. I don't dream, I calculate moves. My goals don't sleep, my silence proof. Respect ain't bought, it's lived and fought. And I carve my legacy bar by thought. Bulletproof code, mine like vault. I rise from scars you'd call my fault. I don't post wins, I invest in threat. Turned doubt to tools and fear to net. My grind got stages, not just speed. Each level costs what the weak won't bleed. I ain't in a race, I'm building rule. Trap ain't luck, it's a silent school. Schemes on boards, hands in code. Talk less, move more. Build and load, enemies guess I don't explain. They play for views, I play for rain. My time too rich to flex on low. I write my future while they show. Every beat I touch turn blueprint ink. Every verse I write got power in sync. Blueprints drawn in ash and chrome. I built my name like I built my home. Steel in my plan, gold in my breath. Re-brick lane got brushed with death. I don't dream, I calculate moves. My goals don't sleep, my silence proves. Respect ain't bought, it's lived and fought. And I carved my legacy bar by thought. I don't know the fame, I own my lane. No stunt, no cap, just gears and pain. Voice too grounded for cloud rap lies. I rap for those who multiply, rise. Trap ain't dance, it's code in blood. I spit like I'm cleaning mud. Gloves off now, mask still cold. I speak in gold, not stories told. I walk like chess and talk like plans. Sit with killers guerrillas who move with hands. Every meal came from risk and route. Every crown earned in fear and drought. They flash too fast, I build too slow. That's why my name still rise and flow. Discipline first and flex arrive. That's why my empire's still alive. Blueprints drawn in ash and chrome. I built my name like I built my home. Steel in my plan, gold in my breath. Every brick lay got brushed with death. I don't dream, I calculate moves. My goals don't sleep, my silence proves respect ain't bought. It's lived and fought. Then I carve my legacy bar by thought. Bulletproof bars, blue tinted frame. This ain't for clout, this built for name. My wheel don't swerve for fake or loud. My crew move sharp and speak real proud. Cash ain't king, control is God. That's why I rap like a prophet nod. Luxury in thought, not just drip. I craft these tracks like battleships. Blueprint soul in a marble chest. Each rhyme rehearsed like final test. I don't chase charts, I chase command. Write my life in grain of sand. Each chorus tight, each bridge a gate. I spit like I negotiate fate. So if they wonder what I claim, tell them blueprint bars built my name. Blueprints drawn in ash and chrome. I built my name like I built my home. Steel in my plan, gold in my breath. Every brick lay got brushed with death. I don't dream, I calculate moves. My goals don't sleep, my silence proves respect ain't bought. It's lived and fought. And I carve my legacy bar by thought.
Carve my name, concrete loud. I don't leave, when I win I crowd. Tire marks where my pen got spun. Every verse a bullet, every hook a gun. Heart trap soul with a warborn mind. You fold in heat, I rise and grind. No chorus, just war reports. I rap like courts and kill with swords. I don't blink and fire a wrist. I write my fate with a diamond fist. Enemies crumble when I load these bars. I drop my truth like armored cars. They post for likes, I build for code. My name don't trend, it explode. You rap to sell, I rap to own. Every bar a brick, every line thrown. I spit like drills through platinum walls. Turn beat to war and booth the brawls. No ghost behind me, I walk with fire. I fuel these tracks with empire wire. Winner's dream, I execute. You flex your chain, I mute dispute. Everything I touch turn street to gold. This trap ain't hot, this trap too bold. Carve my names in concrete loud. I don't leave, when I win I crowd. Tire marks where my pen got spun. Every verse a bullet, every hook a gun. Heart trap soul with a warborn mind. You fold in heat, I rise and grind. No chorus, just war reports. I rap like courts and kill with swords. I write like war, don't end on beats. I bleed in bars and load in sheets. This booth ain't safe, it burn and bend. I don't spit lines, I split the end. Enemies duck, but I stay tall. No middleman when I take the call. I built this soft, pressure and time. Now I rhyme like I own the climb. Mask on tight, but I breathe with grit. Every verse I drop, got street legit. I speak like wealth, but born in lack. Each bar a blueprint, I never take back. Grind ain't show, it's what I bleed. I cut these tracks with real speed. No retreat, no fake salute. I end this run in a steel tip suit. Carve my names in concrete loud. I don't leave, when I win I crowd. Tire marks when my pain got spun. Every verse a bullet, every hook a gun. Heart trap soul with a warborn mind. You fold any heat, I rise and grind. No chorus, just war reports. I rap like courts and kill with swords. Final lap with my foot in flame. Every gear shift spell my name. I drive with the past, I flip the fuel. Now right from the throne I rule. I don't do fades, I do impact. I leave my mark where sound go black. This ain't just bars, this concrete speak from a masked king who grind unique. So when they ask who ran this sound, tell them I left scorched on battleground. No exit speed, just fade to dark. But know my echo, still leave mark. I don't retire, I reappear in every beat that shake the rear. This my lane, my plot, my trench, and I end with flame, not fence. Carve my names in concrete loud. I don't leave, when I win I crowd. Tire marks where my pain got spun. Every verse a bullet, every hook a gun. Heart trap soul with a warborn mind. You fold in heat, I rise and grind. No chorus, just war reports. I rap like courts and kill with swords.
Want blood in the kicks. The blood in the kicks. The past pesados no asfalto. Saine distante abafada. Bass entra seco. No shortcuts. No peace. We trapping blood. Blood in the kicks, grinding my stare. Raised in the smoke, I breathe street air. Trap ain't beats, it's hunger fed. Built from scars and what was said. No label deal, no clean talk. I came from a place where bass can't walk. Concrete mind, hustle with wounds. 808s boom like roaring rooms. Chain don't swing, it drags from pain. Street kings moving, silent rain. All grind, no breaks, I don't blink. Every rhyme drop like gas and ink. Hands full of dust, pockets with rage. Trapping blood, I bleed on stage. This ain't art, it's coded low. Each snare a punch, each verse a flaw. Hood instrumental with war inside. Bassline code like homicide. No melody, just drum and thread. I rhyme like I ain't lost yet. Street certified, that's my fuel. Every drop harder, every word cruel. Mask on face, mind in flame. I don't rap dreams, I claim my name. This ain't for charts or club romance. This for real ones who never had chance. We grind with the ruthless core. Bass hit hard, I open the door. I trap in blood. I live in bass. Street king grind. No peace, no trace.
Braço militar ressoando. Som de moeda caindo no chão de mármore. Bate entra com peso. This ain't flex. It's legacy. Built from blood, betrayal, and bass.
Gold frames, no smile, scars framed in silence. Street top pain before I knew violence. Empire scars written on wrist. Baseline thunder with iron fists. Ruthless mode, no pause, no cap. Every drop hit like a body trap. I ain't meek, I ain't loud for views. I'm that masked voice when power moves. Talking codes, walk with ghosts. Every 808, carry street oaths. Picasso grave, clown core scarred. Spit from the gut like a deck of cards.
Empire scars, they don't fade. We trap in marble, war engraved. Ruthless mind, hood-born scheme. This ain't rap, it's street regime. Empire scar, no mercy bred. Every verse like let you bled. Heavy crown, bloodstained gold. This trap don't fold it, hold it.
Baseline walk like a mafia code. 808 march through the battle mode. Real ones feel this in the chest. Ain't no peace in a king's unrest. Clown voice sliced like red in snow. Each rhyme carved from below. I don't need a chain, I built the throne. Hustled so hard, I broke my phone. Piano cry with a bullet's tone. Strings bend like a warning zone. Ross flow with a haunted face. I speak like bass just ran this place. This empire wasn't gifted, it was taken, scar by scar.
You ain't built like this. We swing hammers made of hunger, and every swing costs a kingdom. Hammering, I don't rap for checks. I rap for respect, for scars on necks. No peace deals, no halfway friends. I built that voice when power moves. Talking codes, walk with ghosts. Every 808 care dready souls. Palazzo grave, clown core scarred. Spit from the gut like a deck of cards. Empire scars, they don't fade. We trap in marble, worn engraved. Ruthless mind, hood-born scheme. This ain't rap, it's street street regime, empire scars, no mercy bred. Every verse like lead you bled. Heavy crown, bloodstained gold. This trap don't fold as we hit holes. Baseline walk like a mafia code. 808 march through the battle mode. Real ones feel this in the chest. Ain't no peace in the king's unrest. Clown voice slice like red and snow. Each rhyme carved from below. I don't need a chain, I built the throne. Hustle so hard I broke my phone. Piano cry with a bullet's tone. Strings bend like a warning zone. Ross flow with a haunted face. I speak like bass just ran this place. This empire wasn't gifted, it was taken, scar by scar.
This ain't flex. It's legacy. Built from blood, betrayal, and bass.
Now I ride king, never switched up, never sold on. Now I ride my king. Now I ride king, never switched up, never sold on. Now I ride my king.
Yo, need songs but I'm soft in silence. Street talk rage in these midnight rights. Gold on my teeth, scars on my mind. Never saw peace, only paper to find. All grind, no love, I made that vow. This ain't just music, it's concrete now. Wale flow with a thug twist like mass boy preach. Pin
Flex built from pain, with a chain on checks. Smoke in my rear view, blood and ink. Baseline deep, let the speakers sink. Wrist on steel, grind and repeat. Pressure in my past, still never retreat. Clown with a mission, no tricks, just math. Trap with a map from the scar man's path. Roll with the beat like a ghost in gold. Heart ice cold, but the lines stay bold. Mob dreams in a velvet case. Ride through hell with a rich man's face. No handouts, just locked in goals. I count my wins through bullet holes. Luxury moves with a ruthless soul. Every bar drop like I'm losing control. Midnight cargo, way too real. 3 minute sermon, trap that kills. Same book, another layer. Smoke in my rear view, blood and ink. Waste on steel, grind on repeat.
Velvet wheel turning, silence in the lane. Cargo so clean, but it ride with pain. I move like marble, talk like gold. Face from the circus, heart ice cold. No diamonds dancing, just discipline shown. No filters in the voice, just war and tone. Trap ain't glitter, it's leather and dust. Money ain't power when the souls don't trust. Parked outside where the fear still live. Engine hums truth, I got nothing to give. No feature, no favor, this hand self-made. I built this lane from the hate they spray. 3-piece Taylor, but the bass still bump. Clown voice razor, verse lead marks. I'm not here to trend, I'm here to remain. I loop my pain like it's part of the chain. Swayed in the seat with a Glock on chill. I talk like a monk, but I strike with skill. I don't flex, I narrate codes. I don't chase crowns, I bend the roads. Piano moan like a prayer gon' sour. Every 808 drop, hold empire power. My track don't bounce, it bleeds a trail. You don't press play, you in hell. Bass hit deep like an oath in car. I talk in echoes, I burn the sword. They count views, I count who stayed. They fake peace, I trap and blade. Red tint lights and cigar smoke flow. I spit like a mo, but my eyes still glow. I didn't come for your stage or blogs. I came to speak for the ghosts and dogs. Rims like silence, body on glide. Ain't no flex when you ride with pride. Suede cargo, trap tucked up. Every bar a bullet fully roughed up. 808 smooth, but the move feels sharp. Clown in control with the concrete heart. My booth ain't padded, it's lined to steel. This ain't rap, this sound you feel. Suede in the dash with the backseat wall. Ain't no love when you knock at the door. Either you live by the tone you spit, or you die on the scroll they skip. I'm not a meme, I'm street design. Every verse like like a rusted sign. You can't buy peace, can't fake the roots, so I walk slow in these blacked out boots. Midnight leather, mind and freeze. This trap not for streams, if for enemies. Heavy is the voice when the truth come late. Sway to my path, but I carry it late that.
Midnight glide in a matte black ghost. Leather seat throne, I toast with ghosts. Clown voice cracked with that cake for grind. My presence speak louder than dollar signs. Velvet line trunk with a baseline coffin. Ride so smooth, but the eyes stay watching. Clock ticks slow when your soul stay scarred. Built this legacy with glass and tar. My Maybach mindset, too grown for trend. I trap like a poet with a war to send. All grind, no love, I walk through the shade. Each rhyme a rifle, each bar a blade. Gold in my smile, trauma in my teeth. I speak in code, not over a beat. Maybach's hum with a monk like calm, but the sub hit deep like a hidden bomb. Piano speak pain that suits the crown. I move in silence but the floor break down. Velour drapes, Cuban link chillin'. Glock in the glove and the voice not willing. My name ain't art, it's an armored crest. Clown in control with a bulletproof chest. They talk on the gram, I write through storms. With mate from grit and bass to form. I don't perform, I testify. Every verse a prayer under blackened sky. Bassline's holy, kicks unclean. Snare roll royal but the meaning mean. I met fate in the gold lit hall. She asked what I built, I said not all. Still building, still bleeding, still 10 toes flat. Still carving my gospel with beats and trap. I don't chase clout, I collect peace in a sway lit palace where the voices cease. Maybach rumble in the belly of war, but I step like a saint who forgot the door. Grew up with a silence taught, where the rules weren't rules, just what you bought. So I bought silence, stitched it in chrome. Wore my pain like a diamond throne. Every friend a ghost, every mirror a threat. Still I toast in the backseat, no regrets. They call it rap, I call it record of war. Where bass speak more than the pain I wore. I've been too broke to even cry, too numb to care when the fake ones die. But I write like I'm breathing revenge on beats that scream with no pretend. I seen real ones lose for being too real. Now I trap in suits they can't conceal. Mask but clear, raspy but calm. Voice like gravel with rose in palm. This clown don't laugh, I narrate death. I freestyle grief in a mink line breath. You flex for lights, I speak for the weight of souls still trapped behind steel gates. Maybach echoes in this velvet vault. Every snare sin, every synth default. I walk in rooms with trauma first, still dress my pain in the universe. Monogram gun with a silence of soul. I rhyme for those who never got old. They say rap saves, I say it reminds of all the things I had to leave behind. I came for more than numbers and charts. I came to sculpt my bleeding parts. So if this track outlasts my name, let it scream that I burn with no shame. Gold fades slow with the proof of bone. I spit like the streets were my own. Not for them, this for me. A bass fed him in traps for me.
No matter what it is. Riding a dream that survived a nightmare. Blood on my chain but the link's still rare. Seats and sway but my past still scream. I live like a king that forgets to dream. Palace dust on my boots from pain. Every mirror crack when it sees my name. My watch tick loud in the silent tomb. Time don't pass when you outrun doom. No halo, no rope, just a bass-fed ghost. I toast to the dead with a haunted toast. Midnight echo in a leather throne. I own these streets like they carve my bones. Voice made of gravel, flow too cruel. I trap in silence while they chase views. Grew up with a wind, carry siren tones. Not speaking 808s through broken phones. The clown don't laugh, he remembers screams. A mother's crying while the block still gleams. I grind with demons that forgot their sins. Each verse I write, I bury old friends. No pen, just blade, no hook, just wait. My studio built from revenge and fate. Rose in the lot, but my soul stay cold. I turn my loss into marble gold. Palace in ruins, but the throne's still firm. I ride through hell like it's my turn. They want hits, I want meaning. I paint pen and bars that leave is bleeding. This ain't trap, it's post-war blues. Wrote this verse in a pair of shoes. Worn by kings who walked in dirt. Now I rhyme from scars beneath the shirt. No label, no ghostwriter, no pass. I talk like the last man for bloodline pass. I've been shot at, lied to, burned and played. Now I build empires from the ash I made. My Maybach whispering the devil's key. Each beat a sermon for what's left of me. Ghetto gospel in a suit too tight. Pain don't fade, it dims the light. I sit from fear like a vintage blend and smoke with ghosts who ain't pretend. I broke bread with snakes, still laid alone. My loyalty cost me a diamond throne. No features saved me, no cosign came. I forced the bass to learn my name. Clown voice deeper than black ice. I rhyme in codes, I bleed in price. I lost brothers to the same beat I use. Now I'm trapped like I got nothing to lose. Palace dust under the $1,000 steps. Each snare hit like a last breath. If this the sound of a throne reclaimed, let it echo with every pain I name. I walk in velvet stitched in rage. I don't need applause, I own the stage. Mark of dirt, ruler of ash. My trap ain't clean but it built to last. They want the shine, I bring the depths. I write verses that outlive breath. I rap with memories that stab in still. I rhyme for the ones who no longer feel. Piano bleed like a pastor's cry, and brass drop low like the sky. This ain't luxury, it's survival and gold. A black man's tale that never gets old. I hold my pain in a velvet glass, sip slow while the fake ones pass. They rap the climb, I rap the hill. In every snare my troops reveal. Palace dust never leaves the souls. It sticks like names and bullet holes. So if this track reach a hollow soul, let them know I paid that toll. With every line I earn this breath. With every bar I trap my death. I wear this crown with a bleeding neck. Boss of silence, king of wreck.
Velvet silence and the ghost stained lights. Baseline talks could ghost at night. I drive through fog with a voice like war. Masked in shadows, dressed in lore. Blood on the beat, pain in the brass. I rhyme like time I can't outlast. Midnight grind with a throne in view. Every verse I spit still smells like truth.
Velvet silence under ghost stained lights. Baseline talks like a ghost at night. I drive through fog with a voice like war. Masked in shadows, dressed in lore. Blood on the beat, pain in the brass. I rhyme like time I can't outlast. Midnight grind with a throne in view. Every verse I spit still smells like truth. Velvet silence under ghost stained lights. Baseline talks like a ghost at night. I drive through fog with a voice like war. Masked in shadows, dressed in lore. Blood on the beat, pain in the brass. I rhyme like time I can't outlast. Midnight grind with a throne in view. Every verse I spit still smells like truth. Velvet silence under ghost stained lights. Baseline talks like a ghost at night. I drive through fog with a voice like war. Masked in shadows, dressed in lore. Blood on the beat, pain in the brass. I rhyme like time I can't outlast. Midnight grind with a throne in view. Every verse I spit still smells like truth. Velvet silence under ghost stained lights. Baseline talks like a ghost at night. I drive through fog with a voice like war. Masked in shadows, dressed in lore. Blood on the beat, pain in the brass. Rhyme like time I can't outlast. Midnight grind with a throne in view. Every verse I spit still smells like truth. Velvet silence under ghost stained lights. Baseline talks like a ghost at night. I drive through fog with a voice like war. Masked in shadows, dressed in lore. Blood on the beat, pain in the brass. I rhyme like time I can't outlast. Midnight grind with a throne in view. Every verse I spit still smells like truth.
Velvet silence on the ghost stained lights. Baseline talks like a ghost at night. I drive through fog with a voice like war. Masked in shadows, dressed in lore. Blood on the beat, pain in the brass. I rhyme like time I can't outlast. Midnight grind with a throne in view. Every verse I spit still smells like truth.
Velvet silence under ghost stained lights. Baseline talks like a ghost at night. I drive through fog with a voice like war. Masked in shadows, dressed in lore. Blood on the beat, pain in the brass. I rhyme like time I can't outlast. Midnight grind with a throne in view. Every verse I spit still smells like truth. Velvet silence under ghost stained lights. Baseline talks like a ghost at night. I drive through fog with a voice like war. Masked in shadows, dressed in lore. Blood on the beat, pain in the brass. I rhyme like time I can't outlast. Midnight grind with a throne in view. Every verse I spit still smells like truth.
Silk crown pressing on a broken skull. Dreams drip venom in a crystal bowl. Voices in velvet, they hum through pain. Marching with masks in the midnight rain. Every brick laid was a past regret. Now I rap to ghosts, I ain't buried yet. Eyes like torches, voice like doom. I baptize fear in a marble room. Crown pressing in a broken skull. Dreams drip venom in a crystal bowl. Voices in velvet, they hum through pain. Marching with masks in the midnight rain. Every brick laid was a past regret. Now I rap to ghosts, I ain't buried yet. Eyes like torches, voice like doom. I baptize fear in a marble room. Gold teeth grinning in a haunted grin. Sin don't sleep in the suit I'm in. I toast with silence, pour pain neat. My soul got scars you don't see on the beat. Mansion of ashes, throne built from smoke. I rap like I'm calm, but my spirit broke. Watch me carve my name on the mist. Every line's a blade that the angels missed. Silk crown pressing on a broken skull. Dreams driven them in a crystal bowl. Voices in velvet, they hum through pain. Marching with masks in the midnight rain. Every
blueprint. I write verses in blood, not print. Woke up with sins on designer sheets. Clown mask smiling while the demon eats. Roses die slow with my champagne flutes. Truth got teeth when the silence mutes. Pressure ain't pain when you own the weight. I marry madness on a platinum plate.
Silk crown pressing on a broken skull. Dreams driven, I'm in a crystal bowl. Voices in velvet, they hum through pain. Marching with mask in the midnight rain. Every brick laid was a past regret. Now I rap to ghosts, I ain't buried yet. Eyes like torches, voice like doom. I baptized fear in a marble room.
Marble floors, remember grief. My bars wear suits, but hide a thief. Every rhyme's a crime, confessed in gold. Master myth that never grows old. Watch the brass moan under pressure slow. Hear the truth, I ain't paid to show. I walk like a king through flame and frost. Every crown I wear came with cost.
Silk crown pressing on a broken skull. Dreams driven, I'm in a crystal ball. Voices in velvet, they hum through pain. Marching with mask in the midnight rain. Every brick laid was a past regret. Now I rap to ghosts, I ain't buried yet. Eyes like torches, voice like doom. I baptized fear in a marble room.
Opulent scars, dressed in mink and gold. Stories I spit were never told. Grimace grin, voice soaked in gin. Luxury pain where the truth begins. Brass crown tilt on a weathered dome. I build my kingdom with broken tone. Smoke in my breath, glass in my path. Bleed through the beats like aftermath. Velvet throne under circus lights. I write my verses in sleepless nights. Whispers echo in marble halls. Rich with sins that broke the laws. Chains don't jingle, they drag and sing. Ghosts of the hustle wear diamond rings. I sit in shadows with wolfish grace. Laughing soft with a steel-laced face.
Opulent scars dressed in mink and gold. Stories I spit were never told. Grimace grin, voice soaked in gin. Luxury pain where the truth begins. Brass crown tilts on a weathered dome. I build my kingdom with broken tone. Smoke in my breath, glass in my path. Bleed through the beats like aftermath.
Every bar like velvet steel. Raw but rich, too numb to feel. I sip my flaws from a crystal cup. Clown in a suit, pain buttoned up. Curtains drawn, but the scene's alive. Masked in silk just to survive. Money don't fix what the mirror cracks, but I shine like myth through cardiac.
Opulent scars dressed in mink and gold. Stories I spit were never told. Grimace grin, voice soaked in gin. Luxury pain where the truth begins. Brass crown tilt on a weathered dome. I build my kingdom with broken tone. Smoke in my breath, glass in my path. Bleed through the beats like aftermath.
Gold frames on portraits of grief. I sold my peace for power and beef. Laughter low like a lion's threat. Verses engraved in diamond debt. Every suit I wear got a story sewn. Every smile I fake feels overthrown. I'm not your hero, not your priest. I'm the king of scars dressed like a feast.
Thunder rolls in my silk-lined mind. I rhyme with ghosts I couldn't rewind. Stage full of smoke, crown off tilt. Every bar I write feels carved in guilt. I never begged for mercy or fame. I married the madness, took her name. Now every beat's a confessional hymn. Dark wine voice with a platinum brim.
Opulent scars dressed in mink and gold. Stories I spit were never told. Grimace grin, voice soaked in gin. Luxury pain where the truth begins. Brass crown tilt on a weathered dome. I built my kingdom with broken tone. Smoke in my breath, glass in my path. Bleed through the beats like aftermath.
Street gospel, carved in heat. Rims spin slow like a eulogy beat. Every brick I stack got blood and mold. Hood cathedral, my voice gone cold. I spit like war and designer clothes. Truth in my jaw like a rose with thorns. Basement prayers in bulletproof silk. I drip like guilt on black and milk. Chrome in the pews, pain in the drums. I rap like I'm speaking in loaded tongues. Every word got weight from the block. This ain't for the charts. It's for the Glock hood halos. Hop in them in fire. My verses walk tight ropes of wire. Money don't heal when it's earned in sin, but I light cigars with the mess I'm in. Street gospel, carved in heat. Rims spin slow like a eulogy beat. Every brick I stack got blood and mold. Hood cathedral, my voice gone cold. I spit like war and designer clothes. Truth in my jaw like a rose with thorns. Basement prayers in bulletproof silk. I drip like guilt on black and milk. Whispers from the alley got names I know. Faces long gone, now they ride and flow. Trap choir humming through murder keys. I lace my bars with felony peace. This mic my blade, these rhymes my creed. I bleed on beats like the oath I breathe. Every 808 bounce, feel like a threat. I roll with regrets, I never regret. I don't beg, I own what I wreck. My enemies kneel with chains on their necks. Ruthless, royal, stained in pride. My tongue slice truths they try to hide. From church to the trap, I crossed the line. My soul been dark, but the gold still shine. Clown mask grin with a blood red frown. I preach to the beat with a crooked crown. Street gospel, carved in heat. Rims spin slow like a eulogy beat. Every brick I stack got blood and mold. Hood cathedral, my voice gone cold. I spit like war and designer clothes. Truth in my jaw like a rose with thorns. Basement prayers in bulletproof silk. I drip like guilt on black and milk. I seen saints turn snitch for bread. Heard devils cry in the traps I fed. Loyalty broke like glass and feet. Still I walk sharp in the heat of the street. Thrones built in the back of the club. Cash on the floor with the silence above. I count my sins in 10-bar verses. Laughing through pain like I rehearse it. Pressure in my chest with a hood chance live. No rest for a king who refused to forgive. They want my throne but fear my faith. I rhyme like the law I never break. Smoke thick as the soul I wear. I breathe in loss and exhale prayer. My empire paved with trap beat blood. Street certified, never fake the mud. Street gospel, carved in heat. Rims spin slow like a eulogy beat. Every brick I stack got blood and mold. Hood cathedral, my voice gone cold. I spit like war and designer clothes. Truth in my jaw like a rose with thorns. Basement prayers in bulletproof silk. I drip like guilt on black and milk.